Hi there, welcome back to our third segment on the old Copper Road. It's kind of the end of it here. We're standing in front of one of Cleveland's antebellum buildings. This was Julius Raht's building. A lot of people think he actually lived here, but that was his three-story office building. Julius Raht is the one who, by the age of 34, was managing all the mines in the Ducktown area. He started as the manager of the Burra Burra mine, and he was doing real well, and then the Civil War comes along. But after the Civil War, he picked up and did very well again and became the richest man in Tennessee. I said this is not where he lived at. A lot of people think that, but in my research I found out he actually bought the old Callaway farm, which is in this area here. This is about all that's left of it, but it had a mansion on it. That mansion's completely gone. This was his office building, and right beside of it is a smaller brick home we'll show you some photos of in a little bit. That was actually where his farm manager lived at. He made a lot of money down here making sure the copper got down the old Copper Road and got on the trains here at Cleveland. As I did my research on him, the curious, interesting thing that I found is supposedly there's some letters that are still in existence from him and his wife to one of their 12 children. And they were very adamant, writing to this son, about don't be spending money too freely. And they kept admonishing him about how they had a moral responsibility and a social responsibility on the spending of money. Well, I believe that too. He did a lot of good things with his money. He started a lot of churches, a lot of schools in this area, a Cleveland National Bank. He did all kinds of charitable things with his money. And as a Christian, I look back to when I became a Christian at the age of 27 long ago, and I always felt like the Lord let me keep 90% of my money, and I used 10% toward his kingdom work. But also felt like that other 90% was I was accountable to how I spent it too. And I had to use it in a good way, because we do have a moral and a social responsibility. May not be the richest people in Tennessee or any place else, you and I, but we all still have responsibility what we do with our finances, don't we? I'm going to show you some more pictures here. Hope you've enjoyed this three-part segment on the old Copper Road. See you next time on the Weekly Word. We're standing here in front of the depot. We're going to go down there and get you some closer shots. But pan right back over here, and this is where the Raht building is, his office building. You can see he actually was watching right over the depot where they would have been, I guess, loading up the copper and things. That if you want to come and drive by this, it's a private property. But as you're coming down Inman Street, when you get to the last red light before you go under the railroad, you'll hang a left on the truck route, and it's just right there on the top of this little hill. A lot of people in Cleveland don't even know this old building is still here. Thanks for joining us.